Natalia Bonner. All right, I have a new series coming, and in this series, I am going to be showing you 99 different ways to machine quilt 2-inch strips. And I'm doing it on these panels. You can find all the details about this series on our website, but I'm doing it on these panels that have these 2-inch strips, and I quilted through like 3.5 of the panels to quilt all 99 of those designs. So I have a few extra strips here at the bottom, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna push myself to quilt even more. So today I'm sharing that with you. But like I said, make sure you run over to our website to find all the details about this new series. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm focusing on free motion quilting and ruler quilting, so there's definitely inspiration here for everybody. Today I'm going to be showing you how to quilt a fun little snowflake design. On the right quilt, this might be the perfect design in this 2-inch strip. I do all my quilting here on my Gamble 22-inch machine. This quilting is hand guided, and I am going to be stitching in the stitch regulated mode with my stitch length set at 13 stitches per inch. I have so fine thread here in the top and the pre-wound super bobs in my bobbin, and I have 1 layer of the Quilter's Dream Poly Deluxe batting. All right, enough talking, let's get quilting. Okay, I'm loving this design. You can see I've already quilted out a couple of these. This is hand guided, so they're definitely not perfect. Because I do my quilting here on a long arm machine, I am quilting across this 2-inch strip from left to right. So I've stitched one of these snowflakes, but let's move on to the next one. As I'm moving on, because the alternating snowflake has these circles on the end, as I'm stitching away from that snowflake, I'm going to stitch a circle. And you can see these are not perfect circles. I kind of like that organic look. So I'm going to stitch that small circle, probably like 1/4 of an inch in size. And then from there, I'll travel about, I'm going to say an inch to the center point of the snowflake. All right, so I've reached the center point. Now I'm going to travel up to the top. Once I get about 1/4 of an inch from the top, I'll add that circle. And I'll quilt that a few times. Now I'll travel straight down to the bottom and repeat. Now back to the center. From here, I'm going to go at a 45-degree angle and repeat. And across. And repeat going in the opposite direction. And now I'm going to continue on. As I continue out of this one, I'll stitch about an inch, add that circle, and then continue right into the next snowflake. However, this time it's going to be like this one, and I'm not adding those circles. So you could do all of them with the circles or all of them without the circles to create even more interest. So I'll continue repeating that over and over, working my way all the way across that 2-inch strip. I am loving how that design is turning out. I hope you found a bit of inspiration. Like I said, you definitely want to check out my new series. You can find all of the details for that over on our website, including the awesome companion workbook that we've created. We've brought back my favorite QR codes, so you can scan those QR codes in the workbook, and it takes you right to the videos where I show you how to quilt all 99 of these designs. So tons of inspiration over there. But before you head to our website, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will be back next week with another machine quilting video. See you then.